Welcome to the Reckless Paradise podcast, everyone. I am your host, Dystro, and I am not here with Marissa today or tonight, because it is another Deep Talks with Dystro episode. This is episode 5 for people who have been keeping track. If you haven't, that's alright. We have a playlist for you. So, I'm going to start with my plans for the channel, and we'll deep dive into more as we go. So I think for the plans for my channel, I'm gonna try to start doing more, like, I guess, like videos, because yeah, the shorts have been hitting, some not so much, some that have been hitting, but I don't really know if like short form comedy is going to be my alley. I don't really know. Um, but I do know that, we are on the hunt for 1,400 subscribers on my channel. Um, but as of now, like, it's just gonna, take one day at a time, and, I'll just make content. If it's funny, it's funny. If it's not, it's not. It's alright. Not everything's gonna be a hit. So, with that being said, let me just segue into the podcast channel. So, now with the podcast channel, we hit 400 subscribers, which that's awesome. We've been doing this for 2 years, and 2 years has gone by so quick, so fast. We do really appreciate you guys. Uh, um, Sorry, getting a little choked up. Thank you guys so much for riding with us for 2 years straight. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Um, Plans for maybe the podcast channel. Well, for my side of things going forward, in June, if you haven't heard in the last Shoot the Shit episode, um, in June, we are going to be doing solo episodes from now on, due to Riverside partnering with Spotify for podcasters and all that hubbub. So it's been, it's gonna be, kind of difficult doing, solo dolo episodes, but I think that's a good necessary thing to do, because it helps us branch out as individual people, and it helps us branch out as, like, podcast people. And also on top of that, like, there's some episodes that Marissa wants to do. There's some episodes that I want to do. There's, like, there's plans for both of us to do anything in this channel, and there's some like story ideas that I want to do, but we haven't done as a duo. So this is a good time to, like, branch out and just be our own individual selves. There's probably some Music Madness episodes that she will get to do. There's some um like wrestling related topics that I want to do. When it comes to Shoot the Shit, it's gonna be a two-parter. She's gonna have her own side of Shoot the Shit, and I'm gonna have my own side. Also, if you hear me sniffling and stuff like that, it's just because I have a little bit of a cold. I'm sorry. Um, but it's it's good for the channel. I wish under some different circumstances we could have done another thing with Riverside, but you have to pay to play with Riverside, which kind of sucks. Um, I think with that being said, it's like we said at the Shoot the Shit episode, starting in June, we're not going to be doing any more duo episodes. It's just going to be solo dolo, um, which hopefully the people will succumb to that change. Which, I mean, no, it's kind of scary for both of us, but I think both of us as single podcasters, as individuals, it helps us, like, branch out and become more synonymous with each other's like personal style. Like I've been trying to like work on more pacing myself and not trying to run out of breath and trying to get through every single thing and try not to be like super fast with super like sentences and all that stuff, and been trying to like just do like more things for my channel and for the podcast channel. um but yeah, with that being said, it's what's best for both of us. And plus, we don't not have the money to invest into Riverside, because it's like it's one of those like once your 2 hours are up, it's like it doesn't reset. It's gone forever. Unless you pay to play, and we don't have any of that. So going forward, we are going to be just doing individual episodes, which, like I've said, it's very it's going to be very challenging. It's going to be different because we've been doing duo episodes and solo episodes like by ourselves for like 2 years straight, but now it's going to be a completely different direction, with solo episodes, which I hopefully you guys enjoy those. But I'm just going to talk about my plans for my solo episodes. Now, I may not be the most musical expert in the world, but I am an expert in most wrestling things, and that wrestling knowledge has not left this brain ever since. um, and there will be still more deep talks with Dystro with me, um, which I don't know when those will be. It's just like it'll probably be just like here and there sort of thing. Maybe, I don't know. Um, but I will be getting to talk about feuds that I haven't talked about before. There will be some what if episodes that I had written down personally that I didn't get to talk about at all. Um, there will probably be some like maybe review maybe for Raw, NXT, SmackDown, maybe AEW. I really don't know. That's just like a little planting the seeds sort of thing there. If I ever do get to review NXT or AEW, it'll probably be both, because I don't currently watch the Raw or SmackDown because it's just like I don't really care for it. Um, if there's any wrestling events that I went to over the weekend or something, that would probably be within my wrestling review and all that stuff too. Um, and then if it's musical content, maybe I'll like review like the latest like album that I had listened to within like the last few weeks or something. I know like I listened to like three Tom Petty albums back to back to back. I listened to a Hardy album. I listened to a Pearl Jam album. I listened to like Revis One and Only album from '03. There's like been a lot of music that I have listened to within the last few weeks, so maybe that could be another thing that I can do. Um, or I could probably just say for shoot the shit. You just never know at this point. Um, but yeah, so that's like like major changes for the podcast channel. My channel is probably not going to be like that. It's just going to be mostly shorts and whatever I come up with on gaming nights with my friend, with my co-host Marissa, and our mutual Canadian friend Kens, and our mutual friend Corey. Like if there's any funny bits or any funny moments that I can capture on my Xbox, just I could just put it on my channel and just let the viewers let me show what the viewers I could do. Um, well then, with that being said, let me go into my summer plans. Now, summer's coming up, graduation's coming up. I know we're all excited to be graduating and all that stuff and go out into the free world and just live our best life and graduate from college and high school and all that stuff. But always remember to look towards the future. Look towards your future plans. Like, what is your plan after high school, after college? Because like if you're just fresh out of high school, going into college, like find the right college that's right for you and right for your like financial situation and all that stuff. Like if you have a free ride like through a sports scholarship, that's good. That's awesome for you. I'm glad you got that. Hopefully, like your football or baseball or basketball career, hopefully that goes on to new heights, and I'm really proud of you. You're doing great work. Um, but if it's like, something like like tech related or something like that, like, go to MIT, go to Harvard, for law school, like, like just find something that you can take from high school and translate it into college. But then, like after college, like what are you gonna do? Like, you have that degree and you have all that debt and all that stuff, but just find a suitable, loving, hardworking job that, you love and enjoy. And maybe like if you like some of us, like, like we didn't go to college. Like I didn't go to college. But it's just because like it wasn't for me. Like I didn't want to go to college. I just didn't want to have that burden of like college debt and trying to like really like be something that I didn't really want to be, I guess. Because I like the job that I work at now. I've been there for like a little over 2 years now. Yeah, I mean, it's like not the best job in the world, but I mean, not every job is going to be the best job in the world. Um, but like, like just try to find something that you can enjoy and you love and makes you happy. Um, but like I said, that being said, like, summer plans, like go to the pool, go to the beach, go to a concert, go to a wrestling show, go to like, like a rodeo or something. I don't even fucking know. Um, so, but my summer plans, I'm gonna try to go see my co-host in August. I just gotta save up, money for that. Which, it's coming along okay. Just gotta have like some breathing room here and there. Um, but like I'm gonna try to plan a little something extra as well. Maybe in June. I don't really know. That's up in the air right now too. Um, but like always have if you take anything away from this, it's like always plan ahead and always try to like better yourself for the greater good. Always trying to find something that you love and enjoy and just try to like, just have fun with it because it's like you only have one life in this life, and if you waste it just going about your day and just like wasting it like everybody else has sometimes, um, it's just gonna be bad for you in the end. Um, sometimes like like you have to think about your future, like what you want for your future. Um, because sometimes our parents like they may be hard on us, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like they love us and they want the best for us and all that stuff because they sacrifice their lives and their livelihood for us as kids. Um, which I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. Sorry. But if you take anything from this episode, I know I keep saying that, but just take every moment in life in stride before it's all gone. Um, I know this is kind of like a shorter episode. It's like it's not going to be a super long episode probably anyway. But I know like some of these deep talks are probably not going to be super long. Because it's like I just try to like do short, quick bursts everywhere I can. Um, but with that being said, thank you very much for watching. And plus it's my cold. It's like I'm just stuffy right now. I'm trying to like get through it. um, but thank you very much for watching or listening to this episode. We do greatly appreciate it. Um, Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, obviously, and Facebook for any updates to the channel that you may not know. Because if one of us gets sick, which probably kind of am at this point, um, if one of us gets sick, we will update you guys so that you are in the know and not left in the dark. And then also, with that being said, I have the song of the night. So, the song of the night is going to be Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 from Pink Floyd's The Wall. At the time, we're going to be watching The Wall after this podcast episode is done. And we watched it one time last year. It was like, I think either earlier this year or last year. That was a really trippy movie. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go see it and watch it. It's really trippy. The album itself was like, it's really phenomenal. But yeah, Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 from Pink Floyd's The Wall. That is the song of the night. And my gaming YouTube channel is also in that link tree, I think, as well. At the time of this recording, I should say, I am at 1,339, 38 at this point. I really don't remember. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for listening and watching, and go check out Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 from The Wall. And that's it. And me and Marissa, we will see you guys this Sunday. Peace.